I'm moist. Immersed. Cock and balls and wieners.
Get a little swig here before we get the vocals going.
Oh. Turn that fan thing either off or towards me.
Okay.
That ice sounds so good right now. God, pour it on me.
You in there?
We in there like swimwear. Ready?
Ready, Selverby?
What's going on, everybody? This is the Burn Down. Today's episode, we have cigars on a budget.
We trying to find the best cigars underneath $100. So stay tuned, because it's the Burn Down. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the good old Burn Down.
Burn Down.
Today's episode, we have a very interesting one. Get in, loser. We're going shopping.
We're going shopping.
Came up with a list of, we put a budget together of $100. We had some guidelines, and we picked 10 cigars each, or 10, what were the rules? Minimum, 10 cigar minimum. And we had some guidelines, and Justin, come on, tell us what those guidelines are.
Yeah, so we figured, let's do a little challenge. So we said, what could we get with $100 is the first rule. We need to get at least 10 cigars, and 5 of them, at least 5, needed to be rated 90 or higher from Cigar Aficionado.
The big boys, the big ratings.
So we went shopping around. We put together a little cart, tried to spend $100 to see what could we get. Could we really do it? Could we get the most bang for your buck? Now, obviously, you can go and get 20 cigars that are $5 a piece and get 20 cigars for $100.
Yeah, it's $100.
Right? Or you can get 40 cigars, right? The dirt shit cigars, which we smoked on the fucking last episode. But we said, no, could we really get some good quality stuff for $100?
If you get backwoods for $5, you can get a lot of fucking backwoods. How many? $100? Then you're like,
No, so backwoods were how much?
$5, I think.
For the pack of 5, so it's $1 stick.
Is that
so you get 100 backwoods.
Was that? Yeah, that's about right. $5. It sounds
Whatever
like.
It was.
Whatever. You get a lot of Dutch Masters. You get a lot of backwoods.
A lot of them.
If a black and mild is $1, you get 100 of those bad boys.
Yeah, we ain't trying to do it. We wanted to see. Now you could probably get more. We probably could have really tried to get
granular with it.
Really granular, but we didn't want to get too nitpicky. So we did 2 separate takes on it. We didn't talk about it beforehand. We just said, hey, these are the rules. Go shopping. So Eric's got his list.
Go shopping.
And I have my list, and we're going to dive into those and tell you. And now this is all real pricing, too.
Yeah. We went from a couple different websites, gathered this information, which we all wrote down. We wrote the name, the brand, the size, the cost, and the total cost.
Yeah. And you can go, these are, like I said, these are actual. You can go and get these. These are prices as of 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, end of July. What's today? July 29th-ish, 30th.
So, and the ratings were, we tried to keep them the most recent. So we tried to look in the last year, because it wouldn't matter if the cigar was rated 95 in 2006, and here we are in 2020. It's not going to taste the same.
Yeah. So, I mean, some of them, I think, what do I have here? I think 70%, I picked 10 cigars. Justin picked singles and samplers. I picked 10 straight single cigars. 70% of the choices I have were rated 90. About half of that was in the last year or so. And then anything last 2 or 3 years were rated 90. So,
yeah,
pretty recent.
Yeah, and like Eric said, we wanted to, he went with all singles. I went a couple singles and samplers, but the whole idea is that we wanted to get a little bit of a variety.
Yeah.
Because you can pick one of those cigars that's 95 rated, buy 6 of those, and have, all right, now I have 6 solid cigars, but we want some variety. We want to mix it up a little bit. So you'll have some Connecticut's, some mediums, some full bodies, kind of across the board. So,
it's hot as balls.
It's fucking hot as balls. It's.
I'm marinating in this jacket. I might have to take it off.
We might have to. It might come to that. As soon as I can see that Earl dripping off your skin.
You got some bread? I got some good olive oil for you.
Oil coming out? We got oil? I need oil.
It's in there. It's
Yeah.
all in there right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm sticky, and I think it's okay to take off the jacket.
You wanna?
Yeah. So let's cut these cigars. Let's get a drink going because I'm hot, which means I'm thirsty, which means I'm parched, which means I need a fucking beer right this fucking second. Thank you.
Me too.
First, I need to take the jacket off because I'm hot.
Oh, I'm hotter than mud here.
It's hotter than America. So we'll be right back and get into it. Thanks.
Be right back.
Holy balls. Let's rock and roll,
I
baby.
can read my fucking roller for a second.
We're back.
Oh, okay.
Product placement, even though
Fucking placement.
we're not getting paid for ads. There you go, product placement, baby.
All right.
Wow, it feels really good to be in these t-shirts.
Oh god, I was dripping. It was pouring out.
I might be just t-shirt time from now on for the rest of the summer.
T-shirt time.
T-shirt time.
Or polos.
Or
well,
polos.
you know what it is? It's the jacket though, because I have some jackets that are very light on the inside. That jacket didn't have the right material. It had the lining that was, when you get sweaty, it kind of like sticks to you. It's not smooth. It's not a summer jacket.
No, it's definitely not. I have a jacket just like that, and it's definitely not a summer jacket.
Because I have another one. The one I wore last time, that really light blue one, that's a summer jacket.
Well, it
I
looks
put
like
that
one.
over a t-shirt. Dude, it's like, you don't feel it. It's nice and cool. That one ain't. That one's definitely a fall jacket. A little thick.
I think I'm going to go with t-shirts and polos. T-shirt time.
It's t-shirt time.
So, unlike last week, this week we're smoking some high premium cigars. So premium. So high-end and delicious.
Oh, God.
So today we have the El Septimo cigars.
I love this brand. Love this brand. And this is the first El Septimo that we smoked in a burn down.
Yes, we have. It's they're based out in Geneva, Switzerland. Isn't that crazy?
Switzerland's fucking beautiful. I've been seeing a lot of pictures on Facebook and stuff about people, all the mountains and the waterfalls.
The Swiss Alps, baby.
Oh, fucking Swiss, baby.
So, yeah.
Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese, Swiss Alps, Swiss Miss. Isn't Swiss Miss hot chocolate?
Yeah, it is.
Bang. So, yeah. So, Justin, you tell me first.
All right, so El Septimo. I believe we both have the Diamond series.
You have the
Right.
Diamond series. This
Oh,
is
you don't. You have something else. But
this
we both
is-
have the Exception.
the Exception.
Yes.
This is from the Rainbow series. Or the Exception Rainbow series I have.
Okay,
You have the
so-
Diamond series.
So I have the Diamond series, and the size is it's the Exception, basically Exception Esmeralda.
Nice.
And the Diamond series, the tobacco's aged anywhere from 5 to 15 years. I believe it's Costa Rican, right? You told me it was Costa Rican.
Yeah, I mean, the website just says Costa Rican.
Made, yeah. So I'm assuming it's all Costa Rican. Could be a blend. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, this one says no. It doesn't say on the band.
Yeah.
But this one happens to be 5 years aged.
Nice.
And I believe on the website it's $48.
That's exactly what it is.
$48 hairs for one stick.
Is this the most expensive cigar we smoked on the podcast? The Monte Cristo. The Monte Cristo.
We smoked that was a 45.
Yeah.
We smoked some Cubans that, depending on where you get them, could be up there.
Yeah, but I mean, this is one of the higher up ones. So
We
yours.
smoked Opuses.
Yeah, we smoked those too. So this is the Exception, part of the Exception Rainbow series. This is what I have here. The Exception. I keep saying it. I like saying it.
Yeah, it's Exception. It's
Yeah.
I think it's. I don't know if it's Excepcion or Excepcion in Spanish. I'm not sure.
Whatever you say. But this is the Amarillo. So
And these are both the same size, right? What's the length and ring gauge on these?
5. What do we say? 5 by 60. So it's like a Robusto Gordo.
Yeah, 5 by 60.
So the Amarillo. And,
So it's kind of like the nubs. The nubs are 460s. So these are 5 by 60s.
So another inch.
So just everybody wants another inch.
Yeah. One more inch.
There's one more inch.
And shout out to my man Cigar Professor 99, who's one of the guys in charge of one of the guys in charge of in charge of. All right,
Spit it out. Charge you what?
I keep getting interrupted. So Cigar Professor 99 on Instagram, he sent me a boatload of El Septimos for my birthday. So shout out to you. And he's one of the guys in charge over there, I believe, in California. So Cigar Professor 99, thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
99 used to be one of my favorite numbers.
Really?
Yeah, Wayne Gretzky, 99.
I don't have
Hockey
hair
days. Wayne Gretzky, fucking the great one.
The goat.
They like your nickname is the Great One. Come on, bro.
One day I'll have a nickname like that. One day.
Slick Rick.
I'm happy with that one. You know, I like El Septimo too because they have the little pigtail.
Yeah,
They have like
you don't
the,
have
the
to pull
covered
it
foot.
off.
They have the covered foot.
You can just light right through it.
Yeah, and it pokes out a little bit like that, which is nice.
So, what are we drinking too?
I must say though, last thing though,
Oh, go ahead.
I do have another El Septimo that I got like last year, and I haven't smoked it yet because I believe it's part of the Rainbow series as well. It's the Orange Mamba or Orange Bamba,
Black Mamba.
not the black, orange Bamba. But that bad boy is aged.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. to my man. But that bad boy, the Orange Bamba, is aged 15 years.
Woo!
That's sick, right?
You know what one I like from them too is the Black Bullet.
Oh, the little guy.
That one, be careful because I brought that to the beach and I was, my girlfriend and I were hanging out on the beach and I was just wanted a quick smoke. And I started smoking it and she's like, all right, let's get ready to leave because the sun's going down. And I still I'm like half an hour into it and I had the cigar left.
These cigars smoke really slow.
I was like, damn.
Well, they're aged and expensive. They're aged a lot and they're very expensive because you can tell because they smoke very slowly. You're not like last time when we burned the Black and Mild in 5 minutes. You're getting some shit.
No, but I love El Septimo. Solid brand. They make great smokes. Every one that I've had, it burns slow, so it lasts a while. The flavor, you get a nice draw, nice ample amount of smoke. Flavors are enjoyable. Yes, it's expensive, but
get what you pay for in this world.
It's a good stick. I like their brand. And I like the way that they look, like the way that they feel, like the size of them.
Check the boxes. All the boxes.
I love everything about them.
Now, what are we sipping on over here?
So this happens to be one of my favorite beers lately. It's definitely a good summer beer. So this is the Slightly Mighty by Dogfish Head Brewery.
Low-cal IPA.
It's a low-cal IPA. So these are like the latest craze. A lot of companies, I know Goose Island came out with one called Solo.
It's made with monk fruit extract?
Yeah, monk fruit extract.
You know what that is?
Well, it's a fruit. I know monk fruit, but I don't know.
Oh, I never heard of it.
Never actually had it. I know the name of it. But anyway, so this is I like these because it has the flavor of an IPA. So it tastes like I'm actually drinking a beer, like a solid flavored beer. But it doesn't have the calories like an IPA does. And it doesn't have all the carbs. So they don't make you feel bloated.
Yeah, that's
so it's only 95 calories, 3.6 grams of carbs, and it's like 4% alcohol. So it's basically drinking a Bud Light, but it tastes like an IPA.
That's right, baby.
So when you're out in the pool, it's a hot summer day, you can pound a couple of these back and not be like, oh my God, I'm so freaking bloated.
Speaking of pounding, let's pound it right now.
Let's fucking pound it. Cheers to you, brother.
Cheers, buddy.
It's good, right?
Nothing like a good ice cold beer on a hot summer day.
Fucking delicious.
That felt like we deserved it. We took the jackets off. Now we're cooled and relaxed. And now we have IPA. And now let's get into it.
Yes, it's been, 20 minutes? We haven't even talked about it yet?
Oh, dude, you know what we said we wanted to do yesterday? And we didn't even do it last week. And I just remembered it again.
What?
We wanted to do a quote of the day.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
We wanted to start doing that.
Quote of the day. Well, I mean... I could do the quote that I posted on the gram today. You want me to do that one and start off on the quote of the day? Or
you could spit it verbatim? I got my phone right here.
I could spit it verbatim, right off the post.
Let's see if you're accurate. Let's see.
Okay, so...
So let's tell the people what we're trying to do. So we wanted to incorporate, because we like, motivational, inspirational type of stuff, and that's the type of people we are. So we were thinking about just like having a quote every episode, a little quote. One week I'll have one, Justin will have one, and then we'll briefly talk about what it means to us and what we think about it. We'll say it in the beginning, and then right before we end, we'll say it again. And that's it.
It'll be the quote of the day. So let me see. So am I going to read this one, or you want to pick a different one?
No, that's what you do it. It's necessary. You made it today. Put it up today.
All right. So obviously, we film in advance. So this is a recent post that I put up, and the quote that I put up, obviously because I was leaning against a tree, is "Character is like a tree, and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it. The tree is the real thing." By Abraham Lincoln.
Bring that back one more time. I gotta think of that thing.
Quote of the day for this week's episode: "Character is like a tree, and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it. The tree is the real thing."
So is it saying like the shadow is what you kind of see? It's not really real, and the tree is always there because it's.
So the shadow of a tree is like the reputation of people. It's what everybody sees, but character is the real thing. Is who you really are. So reputation can be tainted by what people talk about you, right? And basically what he's saying, or what I interpret it was, you can't basically judge a tree of what a tree looks like by looking at the shadow. So don't judge a person by the reputation that you hear about them.
Yeah.
Judge a person by the character of what their character is and who they actually are. Go to them, judge them off of your own opinions. Don't just judge them by hearsay.
Yeah, because your shadow could also be tainted by where you are, the angle, or what's blocking you. So it's always going to be different.
Just like people, same like you said, the angle of the sun could cast your shadow in different ways. Yeah. So the angle in which people look at you could make their perception of you different.
I like that.
It's the same thing, like I always say, of how you view the world depends on what type of glasses you're wearing.
You just blew my mind.
If you're wearing negative glasses, then you're going to view the world as a negative place. No matter who you run into, you're going to think that person's shit. But if you put on your positive glasses and you're going to look at the world in a positive light, you're going to see all the good in the world. It's the same thing. If people are looking through negative lenses and they see something from somebody, or let's say, for instance, they see us and they see that we smoke cigars and they think cigars are trashy, they're just going to say, oh, they're trash. They smoke cigars.
You don't know us?
We're not trashy. You don't know us.
You don't know me. Yeah, you don't know fuck yourself. That's right.
So I always tend to, if I hear something from somebody, go right to the freaking source. Find out for yourself.
Absolutely.
So
you guys heard it here. We're kind of spitballing this idea live. So I think the person who came up with the quote will say in the beginning, and the person who didn't obviously say it at the end.
Love it. So quote of the day.
Boom, and we'll say it later on. All right, now let's get into the real business. Why you guys are here? Why you guys are listening? Why you guys are watching?
So cigars on a budget. What can you get with $100? Because let's be honest, cigars can be expensive. This one right here is $48. If you have $100, you get 2 of these. Okay, cigars. you get a box of cigars. I think the average box of cigars is $200 plus. So with $100, you're probably not getting a full box of cigars.
Yeah.
So what can you get? We're about to tell you. We went on a shopping, browsing the web, looking at different places, comparing prices.
Now are we gonna say the websites too, or?
Well, let's do this before we dive directly into the sticks. Let's give a couple tips on what you should do. A couple good practices when you're trying to shop on a budget.
Little tips and tricks of the trade.
So my first tip is, and we already said this, shop around. Okay, go to different websites. I mean, there's a number. I can name. There's cigarandpipes.com. There's Holtz.com. There's JR. There's Cigars International. There's Cigars Direct.
Neptune Cigars. Luxury Cigar Club.
Yeah, I mean, we just named 7 right there, and there's probably 20 more. Shop around. Different sites are going to have different prices. You might save $1 or $2 or $1.50, 50 cents per cigar. And if you're on a tight budget, that's going to add up.
Yep.
They also might have different sales. Some might You know, they might have bought a whole bunch of boxes and they're waiting for the new shipment to come in, so they put them on clearance. So, first tip, shop around.
Yeah, so that'd be the first tip. I think the tip for me is go with samplers. Samplers, you can never go wrong. You can get a good amount of cigars, good cigars for a good price. If you were to buy them individually like that, for some reason they don't make it work that way.
No,
and
buying in bulk.
Yeah, so the samplers are great. One website is Cigar and Pipes, which you guys seen us talk about before. But I got a My Father sampler pack, and I got the best My Fathers, and it was like 55, 60, 65 bucks, and it was 10 cigars.
Yeah.
So do the math, and that was perfect. And I still have some of them today. And I always like samplers because, as you guys know, we don't buy boxes of cigars. We don't really like having 20, 25 of the same cigar. So we like variety. So for me, samplers are always the way to go because it gives you that variety and it helps your bank count a little bit.
Absolutely. I mean, samplers, and there's two different types you can get. You can get brand name samplers, like the My Fathers, where they have just My Fathers. You get to try the whole line. And if you can find them, they have cross-brand samplers. So I know Cigar and Pipes, to talk about them because we like them so much, is they've had a Lancero pack that they sent me last time that had 8 different Lanceros and from all different companies. Yeah. So you get to try all different cigars. And a lot of times with samplers, too, is what they'll typically do is it's kind of like if they have a 6-cigar sampler, it's kind of like buy 5, get the 6th free when you look at the pricing. Because they put 6 of them together, but the pricing is not if you bought all 6 separately.
Yes.
Because they package them, you get a better price. So samplers is definitely the way to go. But
I think most websites have like a certain threshold.
yes.
Where you get free shipping. And I think the free shipping is always worth it because who the wants to pay for shipping?
And you gotta shop around because like you said, there's different thresholds.
Yeah, like spend $80, get free shipping. Spend $100, free shipping. So if you're if you're gonna spend $50 on cigars and you're gonna pay an extra $15 for shipping, you might as well just spend another $15, or actually spend another $30 and get the free shipping and get more bang for your buck.
Like think about it. Let's say the threshold's $75, right? And let's say you go and you spend $65, and now you got to pay $10 for shipping because you didn't hit the threshold. You might as well pay the other $10 to get another cigar, and then you get free shipping.
Yeah.
You know?
Because your money's going to nowhere.
Exactly.
So,
and another tip is look for, it's kind of along the line of certain thresholds, you get the free shipping. Look for daily deals because some companies will actually do certain thresholds, get a free 5-pack. Mm-hmm. Buy this box, get a free sampler. So they have those free giveaways where if you purchase certain things or you hit certain thresholds, you'll get the free deal of the day. So that's 4 tips right there. Shop around, samplers, free shipping, daily deals.
Can we think of one more? Can I think of one more? When it comes to shipping, to a little tip on buy online.
I got another one.
I don't know. This is situational, but if you follow a lot of people on Instagram, like cigar influencers, there's a good chance that they'll have a promo code in their bio. We've done it before. Like we have a promo code with Cigar and Pipes. It's just Burn Down. And even just ask if you see a cigar influencer and they have 1,000 million followers, be like, hey, do you have a promo code anywhere? And they'll be happy to tell you, and they'll save you 10-20%, and it's worth it. So what are they gonna say? No, I don't. All right, you don't have it. But
yeah,
always look for the promo codes.
That's a good tip.
Always look for the promo codes
and while you're on it, just reach out and talk to like a lot of the companies, the websites will have Instagrams. Excuse me. Reach out to them and say like, hey, you guys doing any specials? Or, hey, I was wondering, can you do any custom samplers? Yeah. And they're very willing to work with you. I know I've done custom samplers where I said, hey, listen, when I was buying Cubans, I said, hey, I don't want to buy a full box of Cubans. And everywhere I go, you have to buy the full box. So I just reached out and said, hey, can you do custom samplers? Can I do like 2, 2, 2, and 2? He's like, yeah, no problem. What do you want? And he put it together for me. So it doesn't hurt to send a DM and ask.
It doesn't hurt to ask because the worst answer they'll say is no, we don't, and then you'd be like, okay, on to the next. But if you don't ask, you don't know. So,
all right, now
drum roll. Brrr.
So, what you guys have been waiting for, and I know we can go off the rails, but we wanted to kind of preface what we were getting into. We wanted to set the tone here. So,
how do we want to do this? Do you want to go tit for tat? You want to go one person does the whole thing and go through it?
well, I got, let's see.
I have 10 cigars.
All right,
10.
so let's go. So, what did you do? You went 10 individual cigars. We got this fucking plane going.
Yeah, I hope they
Don't you know we're fucking filming here? Can't you fly a different fucking route?
What's the matter with you?
The most famous cigar podcast in the world, and they decide to fly a fucking
Right?
plane over us? You said
Dude, I thought you called JFK and told him to switch up their fucking the times of the flights, man.
I gotta go over there and crack some skulls, bro.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, so Justin first told me what he did, and he told me that he did some singles and then some samplers. So I think he had a total of like 20 cigars underneath $100, which is sick. So I figured, options and give a little different approach to it. So I just did 10 straight cigars, and then we said, well, let's make them, not just like bullshit cigars that are high quality, rated 90 on Cigar Aficionado or other popular websites. And I got 10 solid cigars that I've all smoked before, which I know are all good. And it actually comes out to a couple dollars less than $100.
Saving it.
Right? So
So yeah, why don't you just go through your whole list?
Okay.
I mean, you can, if you want to rattle off the sizes and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, we could put them across the screen, or we can just put the list in the description below. But read off the names,
yeah.
how much the cost is, and the rating if it has one.
Yeah, so the first one on the list, which I actually haven't in a while, is the Montecristo Espada.
Oh, good one. That's the one with the little fucking cross thing on the bottom,
Got the
right?
little swords, yeah.
The swords, yeah.
So this is the Ricardo, which is 5x54. It's actually 92 rated. I believe 2 or 3 years ago, 92 rated by Cigar Aficionado. $11.35.
Okay, so to remind everybody, our goal, obviously $100, at least 10 cigars, and 5 of them have to be 90 plus. So you got, right off the bat, Eric's coming in hot, 90 plus right off the bat, 92 rating.
Like I said, 70% of this list is 90 or above.
So you got 7 cigars over 90.
Yeah, baby.
Woo, daddy, he came in 5.
And
He's swinging.
And I'll tell you which ones are from within the last year. So, like I said, Montecristo Espada is 92 rated on Cigar Aficionado, but that was like back in like 2017. The next one, the My Father La Promesa Lancero.
God, that's a great stick.
7x5 by 38, $10.38.
1038. What's that rated?
Rated 91.
Is that recent?
That's like 2018, 2017.
No, I thought that was rated recent.
Is it?
I think so. I think that one was rated last year.
Okay. Well, we'll go with you. So yeah, it was rated.
I think so.
So rated 91. Then
You got 2. He's got 2 already.
2.
Okay, I'm gonna keep track. You got 2.
So now I have a third one, which is not 90 rated, but it's more on the cost-effective, cheaper side. But it's a fan favorite by me. The CAO Consigliere.
Consigliere. There it is.
There it is, baby. The fucking CAO Consigliere.
Consigliere.
It's the Soldier Toro, 6x54, $7.79.
Damn. $7.79.
Yeah, they're good cigars. They're
That's
good.
fun to say too. Consigliere.
It is. It rolls off the tongue.
Rolls off the fucking tongue. I don't know if it rolls off the tongue, but it's definitely fun to
You
say.
have to focus. Consigliere. If you don't, you have to concentrate. Consigliere.
So damn. All right. So that was $7.79.
Yes. Then we have.
So are we adding them up as we go along?
So
what'd you have in the first one? Here, give me your phone, and I'll add it up as you...
Here we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Teamwork makes the fucking dream work.
All
so
right.
the first one.
So the Montecristo Espada is $11.35.
$11.35.
My Father La Promesa Lancero $10.31.
Plus $10.31.
Yep. Then the CAO Consigliere $7.78.
Like we said, these are all prices
Yeah.
as of today. And today is what? January 29th?
January.
Fucking January.
What?
What's
Hot as balls out, bro.
Where the fuck did that come from? July 29th.
But and if you guys who are paying attention to detail, I said $10.30 for the Lancero and $7.79 for the Toro. But I messed up 1 cent, so I just made it up for the other way. If you didn't pick up on that.
So that's the right?
Yeah, that's
We're
the
at
right.
$29.44.
$29.44? Perfect.
Okay. You
All
got
right.
you got about $70 to spare.
So, number 4, the AJ Caldwell and the Caldwell and Booth collaboration. The Hit and Run Part 2.
Part 2.
Super Toro, 6x54, 12.59.
Okay, so you went with a little bigger. Okay.
A little bigger guy.
Okay.
Now, this one is so underrated.
That one wasn't rated?
That one was not rated.
All right. So far you just have the 2 that were rated.
The first 2 were rated,
Gotcha.
the last 2 weren't.
Gotcha.
This one is rated, and it is way underpriced, and it's a great cigar.
I think I know the one you're talking about.
And I've talked about this before. I think I talked about it on our...
Fantastic steak.
When we did Cigars of 2019, I think this was on it.
Oh, such a good steak.
So, and this was rated last year, 2019. The Punch Diablo, made by AJ Fernandez. The Scamp, which is 6.1 by 50.
So it's a 6x50, so it's like a Toro. Well, no, it's a weird size, right?
Yeah.
It's a weird size, but yes.
I mean,
yes.
it is a Toro-ish.
It's kind of looks like the snub nose one that we talked about, right? Where it's like tapered and then fat towards the end, and
Yeah. Something like that.
it's an oddball. But
So, this was actually rated by Cigar Aficionado last year, a 90, a whopping $7.
$7 for that.
7 doll hairs.
7 bone saws.
So right there's 3 rated that are 90.
That one, honestly, I think that one should be rated higher. That was such a good stick.
If you can get your hands on it, get it while it's hot, because I don't think it's going to be $7 for really much longer.
You can buy, I think, I don't know how much the box is. I don't know if it's.
You can get a box of 10 for $70.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think they sell them. I know I've seen them in 5-packs. So a 5-pack is $35, but again, you buy in bulk, so it's probably $33.
Yeah.
Oh,
Close. That was close, baby.
Oh,
Missed it by that much.
Someone asked me the other day. It's funny, dude. Family and friends and people. I smoked a cigar with a guy in my apartment, and the other day, and he was saying rookie move. He's like, "Did you just rookie move yourself, bro?"
yeah.
And
Dude, we were having it at the party. You were there. Remember, we were sitting over here by my girlfriend's birthday party, and some of the people wanted to smoke cigars, so I gave them like cigars. You were there, right? And they were like, "All right, you got to do this. You got to hold it this way, but don't ash yourself because that's a rookie move."
I was like, wow,
Bro.
But yeah,
So the guy said that at your apartment?
So my buddy up floor above me, he has a balcony. He's like, "Hey, come up and smoke a cigar with some scotch." Like, all right, cool. So my ash was gone, and he goes, "Bro, did you just rookie move yourself?" And I go, "No." And then his other friend was with him, was there with us, and he goes, "What's a rookie move?" And he gave the whole explanation. He was like,
You didn't even have to do it.
No, he did it.
Oh, that's sick.
He was like, "Dude, a rookie move is when you drop ash on yourself."
Oh.
And I'm like, "Oh god, it was so awesome." So the next one, this one is not rated, but it's a great cigar for the point price. It is another Caldwell cigar. Long live the King Maduro Belicoso, one of my favorite sizes.
And that's a good stick, too. Long live the king.
Absolutely.
All right.
5.5 by 52.
You got to unlock it for me, bro.
Oh, sorry.
My bad. Oh, look at that. He
Look at that.
unlocks it right on me,
Oh my God,
baby.
I'm so obsessed with you.
Oh, yes. I love it.
Caldwell.
And you didn't even like the picture.
Well, I didn't have time because I've been here the whole time.
No. Busting your fucking balls.
No, fuck off. Okay,
Fuck
bro?
you, bro.
So, Caldwell Cigars, Long Live the King Maduro, Belicoso, 5.5 by 52, $12.
12 bone saws. You're at 61.03 right now.
Nice. We still got 4 good cigars. Like,
Oh.
good cigars.
Yeah, so he's saving like the... Yeah, I can see his paper.
So,
Damn, I'm cheating
7th
off
cigar on the list, rated a 91 within the last year. And it's one of our favorite. We talk about it all the time as well. The Oliva Serie V Melanio Robusto.
Oh, you got the Robusto.
I got the Robusto,
The Robusto, not the Figurado.
not the Figurado.
Well, I think I know why you went this way, though.
Why do you think that?
Because I think you saved a couple extra bucks that way, right?
I did save a couple extra bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, daddy. Saved a couple extra bucks by getting them Robusto. So obviously 5 by 52, 91 rated, $10.20. You kidding me?
Now that's a smart move because the Figurado, a lot of people might go for the Figurado because it was #1 cigar of the year in like 2014. And we talk about the Figurado all the time. And again, I don't mean to cut you off here, but the Figurado is fantastic. But it goes for like $13, $14, right? Mm-hmm. So you're like, you know what? I'm going to go with the Robusto. It's just, I don't know if it's the same, but it's almost as good.
Yeah.
And you save like $3.
I'm on a budget, son.
You're on that budget, son.
I'm trying to get the good stuff.
You're on that budget.
I'm a baller on a budget, bitch.
So yeah, the Oliva Serie V Melanio Robusto 1020. So number 8 is the next two are great cigars, 90 rated. One is rated 90 in the last year. This one is the Warped Guardian of the Galaxy Apollo 6x44, rated 92.
Ooh.
Again, within the last couple of years, not last year. $7.99.
What?
Yeah, buddy.
Yo, that's a steal.
Sick.
And again, these are all, you're doing all single prices.
Yeah, these are all singles.
So like if you liked any one of these cigars, you might be able to get a 5-pack.
A little bit low.
And the price per cigar would be like $7.50.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's a steal.
So next up is a 90 rated within the last year by Cigar Aficionado, and I smoked this on an episode of Luxury Cigar Club. The second part is the Roma Craft Inter Tempras EC, and what's this Roman numeral? 10V. So was that 15? So EC 18 XV 111
XV1 18.
18. So Roma Craft Inter Tempras EC 18 Virtue 4.5 by 52, $7.30.
Another fucking steal. What's that rated?
90.
Damn, steals.
Tricks of the trade right here. This is golden nuggets right here, people.
Dude, they're basically paying you to take the cigar.
Then, and one of my favorites again, which is
Finish off strong, baby.
and this one was also rated within the last year. And I don't have the rating, but I highlighted it, so it's above 90. It's 90 or above. But it's the La Flor Dominicana Linax Toro 6x52, $12.20. So what do we got there, big fella?
I got to add the 20 cents in plus 20 cents.
What do we got?
98.72.
Yeah, buddy, that's what I got. $98.72 for 10 of those bomb.com cigars.
So you actually have $1.28 to spare. So what was the price difference with the Robusto on that Oliva? Was it $1 and
It was a few dollars. It was like, I want to say it was like $13, $14.
So even if you wanted to, and you wanted to swap out the Oliva Series V Melanio Robusto with a Figurado, you'd probably be at like 101.50 or 102.
Yeah. And originally when I made this, I was up to 9 cigars, and I had the La Roma de Cuma Noblesse, which was $16, and so with that cigar and being 9 cigars, not 10, I was at $95.52. So I had to reconfigure it, find 2 Bang & More cigars, and I'm glad I did, because this is a top 10 that I would gladly spend $100 on. That's
a solid top 10.
That's pretty good research.
That is solid,
right,
dude.
I was pretty proud of myself. Give me a pound for that.
That's
baby.
good. So at 98.72, you got 10 cigars, and what was the total? You had 4 of which were rated 90 plus in the past year,
and the other 3 were 90,
and the other 3 were 90 plus within like the last couple years.
Yep.
So 7 total. I think we maxed out like it had to be like 3 years out max.
Yeah, this was either 2017, 2018, maybe 2016, but nothing.
Yeah, because you like we said, you can't go 2006. It's not the same cigar.
Yeah.
So, dude, solid list.
That was
solid.
Fun. That was fun to do.
That was a good list. Okay. So now
let's hear it.
So I'll do mine. So I went a little bit different. I went with a little bit of a sampler route. I have a couple singles in here, but I did some samplers too. And I tried to find some samplers that I felt were the best value. And some of the samplers I actually went through the samplers and found some cigars that were 90 plus. Nice. So it kind of killed 2 birds with one stone. You get a good sampler price, and some of the cigars are 90. So
getting the calculator ready.
All right. So the first one I'll start with, and we smoked some of these previously. But I love these cigars. I know you love these cigars. They're great. It's a nice size. It's actually, we just mentioned it about this one. This is a 5x60. These cigars are 4x60s and the nubs. Okay. So,
Yes.
the Nub 8 Cigar Sampler.
Nub 8 Cigar Sampler. Okay.
Yeah. So, you're going to get, I don't remember exactly off the top of my head, but there's 8 cigars. You get some of the Nub Cameroons.
I think there's four different blends, so I'm assuming 2 of each.
Yeah. So, you get a Connecticut in there, a Cameroon, Maduro, Habano.
Yeah,
I mean,
there
you
you
got
go.
like 2 different sizes of each. Okay. 8 cigars, $27.99
Nice. $27.99. Well, how much is that per stick? That's $3.49
per stick. Okay.
Damn.
Solid sticks. They smoke slow. Great flavor. $27.99. And actually, one stick in there, the Nub Maduro 460, the 4x60, was rated 90 on Cigar Aficionado. Not within the last year, but the last few years, it was rated 90.
Wow.
So that you get both right off the bat.
That's good. $3.50.
A stick. So that's $3.50 for a 90 rated stick.
That's
Fucking
great.
solid. Okay. So right off the bat, you're getting 8 cigars. The next sampler I went with was a CAO World Sampler. The 4 cigars, you get the CAO Italia, the Brasilia, the Colombia, and the Americana.
Nice. Love
Okay.
that.
You and I both had those sticks. Pretty much have the Americana every year on 4th of July. It's just kind of like the staple start the day stick. And actually, both the Italia and the America were rated 92 at some point within the last three. I think it's 3 years. It could have been
Nice.
extended out, but so right there you get a sampler pack, $16.99
Damn.
for
I know
4 cigars, 2 of which are 92.
I know what website that was.
Yeah. This one is a steal. I'm going to go right on and say it. Cigarandpipes.com. Go and get that. $16.99 for those 4 cigars. Great fucking deal.
That's
great
sweet.
fucking deal. Okay.
Nice.
So now,
So right now we're at $44.98. And how many cigars you have?
12 cigars.
Nice.
Boom. Okay. Now, I'm going to go with my third sampler, and then the rest are going to be singles, filling in the gaps.
Okay, cool.
So the third sampler is the AVO Quartet. They call it the 4 for 3 Robusto sampler. Basically meaning you get 4 cigars for the price of 3.
Nice.
That's what we were talking about before. Like sometimes they bundle
Yeah.
it together. That's $24.99.
$24.99. Damn.
Okay.
Avo, huh?
AVO. Now we've had AVO. I think they have the Synchro in there. They have 2 Fagatas, and then they have
No ritmo.
another one, SN3 or something like that. But anyway, 4 AVO cigars. AVO's great, nice quality stick. They're none of those are rated 90, at least I don't think. But that one is $24.99.
So right now we're right on our $70. $69.97.
Okay, so now,
And that's 14 cigars?
so that's 16
Oh,
cigars,
Okay.
right? So right then and there, $70, 16 cigars. Okay, so
That's nice.
now I went with these next 4 are all rated 90 plus in the last year.
Oh,
These next
nice.
4 cigars, okay?
So you got $30 worth of. Well, you actually have $30.03 worth of.
yeah, I might have went over a little bit.
Okay.
I went over like a few bucks.
Okay.
So the first one, and I love this size, and they actually have a sampler of these cigars that you can get. I forgot where it was. The LFD Air Bender Chisel.
Whoa.
Okay, so the Chisel,
I never had that one.
yeah, great stick. This was rated 92, $9.70.
Damn.
Unique size, kind of it's not very oily. It's really dry. It's kind of dry, almost like a velvet feel. Mm-hmm. Great draw though. That chisel it's almost like a built-in mouthpiece.
Yeah.
It is. It is. Great stick.
And it's LFD.
Yeah, LFD La Flor Dominicana.
They never disappoint. They never made a bad cigar I've ever had. So now we're at $79.67.
Okay, so let me take the.
You have 3 more cigars?
I got 3 more. Let me take this off here. Whoops, lost my piece of paper.
Get it up. Get it up. Get it up.
Fuck. We're good. We
Easy
good.
now.
We good.
Easy now.
We good. All right, so now the next one. The My Father La Gran Oferta Robusto.
Love that cigar. I had that with the Hot Ticket podcast. That was my first time from the My Father Sampler from Cigar and Pipes.
Banging stick.
Good stick. Definitely.
91 rated in the last year by CA. $8.10.
Damn.
Killer stick.
Damn.
Killer stick.
$87.77 we're at.
So now this one, we haven't really talked about this one, and it kind of slipped my mind, but as I was kind of rolling through the Cigar Aficionados 90 plus rated in the last year, this popped out. I'm like, oh shit, this is a great freaking deal. It's a smaller stick, but it's a great deal. The Arturo Fuente Rosado Sun-Grown Magnum. They call it the R44. It's a shorter, smaller stick. 93 rated.
Damn, okay.
For $6.90.
$6?
$6.90.
Damn, that's cheaper than the ones I had, and that's a Fuente.
Now, it's not like a Fuente Opus X.
Yeah, but
it's kind of like, the Fuente short stories. It's a shorter smoke. Fuentes that one tends to burn a little quicker, but still. 93 rated, $6.90.
All right, so right before you do your last cigar, we at $94.67.
Yeah, so this one I went a little bit over, okay, and I probably could have picked something that was $5 and kept it. But this one saved the best for last, okay? Rated 94.
Oh, my God.
This might be the highest one we have.
Okay,
94.
Yeah, it is.
The Oliva Series V Lancero.
Whoa.
$8.33. 94 rated. Gotta save the Lancero for last. I love Lanceros. We love Oliva. We love the Series V. $8.33. Tell them my total.
So, Mr. Justin, your total today is $102.97. That is $102.97.
So I went over by $2.97.
You can spare the $3.
Okay, so we give or take $5.
So you doubled the amount of cigars I had because I had 10. That was 20.
20 cigars, 4 of which were rated 90 plus in the last 12 months, and then 3 of which were rated 90 plus in the last few years.
So 20 cigars. All high quality, a lot of them 90 rated, or all of them 90 rated? No,
not all of them.
Okay.
I had
most of them are.
So I didn't have yours was 70% of your list was rated. Mine was not 70%. Mine was 7 out of 20. So that's
so those 20 cigars,
35% of my list.
Okay, that's still pretty good.
I had more cigars, less percentage rated. You had less cigars, more percentage rated.
Yes.
You basically went your whole fucking list was 90 plus.
Mine was banging. So that's pretty. We didn't actually end up working it. We didn't plan on working it that way, but I have 10 cigars. Whatever, 90. What did I say? 95 something. So roll 20 cigars that you had at 102.97 with all 20. That's about $5.15 per stick.
That's good math. Is that really what it is?
Yeah.
I thought you did that in your head. I'm like, God. I'm like, damn, boy, that's some good math right there.
Yeah, I wish I was that
that's
good.
Some good maths.
No, I struggled with math. No, $5.15 per stick with your list. That's pretty solid. And then that's 20 cigars, so that'll last you a good time.
If you smoke, that should last you a month,
at least.
Well, if you smoke, let's say you smoke 5 times a week. 5 times a week. That's 20. That's 4 weeks. That's your cigar. $100 a month. And solid list.
And $100 is not that. It sounds crazy to spend $100 on cigars, but when you're actually a cigar smoker, $100 really isn't that much.
It's not. Like I said, a box of cigars goes for $250, $200 plus. So
I mean, if you take our list combined, that's $200. That's 30 cigars.
Banging list.
So let's see. So if whoever is,
we'll combine them both because because yours was slightly under and mine was slightly over.
So if you take our list, if you go line by line, my list and Justin's list,
mine was 102.97.
102.97 plus my 98.72, which is 201.69 divided by the 30 cigars that we come up with, $6.72 a stick.
14 of which. So half of the list, 14 out of 30, is 90 plus rated.
You heard it here first. You want to learn how to budget cigars and get banging ones? Come to your boys.
Yo, I think we got a dap on that one.
Yeah, that was
because that was a solid list. Cause
that was fucking that was pretty impressive. When I did the total, because I marked the pricing down. I didn't add it all up, and then when I got the 10 cigars or the 9 cigars originally, I was like, oh shit, I'm under $100. I didn't plan it that way, so it's pretty impressive.
It was
just goes to show if you're diligent with your research and you're just not going on one website and just saying blow my whole nut on one thing. If you actually go around, you don't want to do that. You don't want to blow your whole nut on it. But do your research, and you can get a lot of good quality cigars for a decent price.
Yeah, I mean,
goddamn, boy.
It was kind of fun. I enjoyed doing that. It was a good exercise. It was a good challenge. We might do some other ones in the future. Like, hey, all right, let's bump it up. What about 150? What about 200? Let's see if we can do. All right, you have $50 and you need to get 10 cigars.
Wow.
Or like maybe we can make it even harder.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea.
But we want to do something like this because not many people have the money or the budget to smoke, to buy all these expensive cigars. I mean, we smoke some expensive cigars on here, and some people, maybe they do have the budget, they just don't feel comfortable. Like, some people aren't comfortable spending $50 on a stick.
Yeah, of course.
Some people want to smoke and they want to enjoy some high-quality sticks, but they don't want to break the bank. We just proved that you can do it. With $100, and even if let's say you're not a frequent smoker like we are, we smoke pretty much every day. Let's say you smoke every other day, 20 cigars, 10 cigars could last you the whole month. If you want to do half of that, $50, $50 a month.
I mean, regardless,
that's fucking $12.50 a week.
Even if you want to buy a box of any of these cigars, or just want to know good cigars to get at a decent price, we just gave you. And samplers. We just gave you a whole shit ton.
Yep. So for $3 a day, you can get a solid list of cigars for your entire month. $3.33 a day. That's it.
And that's what you get from listening to your boys, Eric and Justin, on the Burn Down. We just drop knowledge and we just bless you guys with information. So what we ask in return is you like this video. You subscribe to us on YouTube. You subscribe to us on podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple, Google Play. You follow us on Instagram, Dapper Cigar, Brother Cigar, The Burn Down Podcast, The Burn Down Academy. Just show us some love. And
that's all we ask for, man. That's all we ask for.
That's the only fee that we ask for. And just share with anybody who you think would find this beneficial. And we'll just keep on keeping on.
So we appreciate you guys watching. We hope you found some value in that. We have all of the list down below. We'll put maybe some of the links to some of the sites that we use where you can get some of these samplers and some of these cigars. Like Eric said, like it, share it, comment, subscribe to us, hit the notification bell so you get all notified for all our future videos.
Bing, bing.
We love you guys, and we're going to send it off with a cheers like we always do.
Not yet, because we do have to say the quote of the day.
Damn! Drop them.
So,
quote of the day.
Before we cheers, we will say,
send them off with a quote of the day. You say it, we'll cheers. End of the episode.
Character is like a tree, and reputation like a shadow. The shadow, what we think of it, the tree is the real thing.
Amen, brother.
Cheers to that. God bless everyone. Take care.
Prost.